Welcome back to Words Matter. So let's share some words. Today I want to talk to you about patience. The Bible says love is patient. And so I was thinking about patience today. I looked up some different aspects that have to do with patience, and I'm going to list them. And I want you to think about which one you struggle with and which one you might need to pray or just be more aware of that you could work on so that you can love others better. One is accept delays. Do you have a hard time accepting delays whenever you're in line at a grocery store or stuck in traffic and there's a delay? Is it upsetting to you? And what can you do to help yourself with that? For us, accepting a delay right now is just the delay that it's taking as far as my husband getting his job. It's just taking a while because there's just not many engineering jobs out there. So we're accepting the delay and we're trying to have patience through this time. The second one is active listening. This one is a struggle for me. At times, it's paying full attention to someone without interrupting. I was reading a devotional earlier this week from Joyce Meyer, and she talked about how this is difficult for her because when she prayed for God to help her to be more patient, there was two people that came to her mind, and the thing about those two people, their personalities bothered her because she's a bottom of the line person, and these people, whenever they talk, they're extremely detailed and they tend to tell her stuff that she doesn't feel like she needs to hear or wants to hear, and so she gets frustrated with it. And I could relate to that because my husband's just a very detailed person, and sometimes I actually give him time limits on how long he can talk to me because I can only listen for so long. And so it's just a reminder that I probably shouldn't do that all the time. And I need to just be more patient and try to listen and actively listen, like actually pay attention. So that's one I'm got to work on. Empathy is understanding someone else's feelings and their perspective. So being able to put yourself in somebody else's place. The fourth one is self-control. Self-control is managing your emotions and avoiding impulsive reactions. One thing, if you struggle with self-control, I would suggest, if you want, you could try an acronym called STAR. That helps my daughter a lot. My daughter, Catherine, sometimes she has struggle with self-control when it comes to strong emotions. And for instance, the acronym STAR is stop, think, act, review. So if somebody's annoying you and you get very angry, like somebody in her class is talking a lot and it bothers her, then she feels that anger and her gut reaction is going to be to scream and yell at them, but she stops and she thinks about how she's about to react, which is with the yelling and screaming. And she thinks about, is this going to be something that is going to be a good thing for me to do? Is it going to cause a positive outcome to the situation? Is it going to really help? And that would not actually help. That would probably make things worse. So instead of doing that, she thinks of other things that she can act. Like, what act can I do, which is the A in STAR? What's an action that I can do that is going to be possibly a better thing to do? And so she thought, well, maybe I could do like deep breathing to help calm myself down. And so the R is review. So you review the action that you did to see, did it help? So she checked after she did the deep breathing, did it help calm her down? And it did. So in that case, it worked. But if she reviewed and she wasn't calm, then she could think of something else to do, like, possibly go talk to a teacher or whatever other action she could think to do. She would try that action and then review whether that ended up helping or not. Just an idea, if maybe that would help you with self control. And the last one is having a positive attitude. Having a positive attitude can help us to have patience because it helps us to maintain a calm and optimistic outlook so that we're not so frustrated. And that can help us with being patient. All right, guys. So think about accept delays, active listening, empathy, self control, positive attitude. Let's try to be a little bit more patient. See you next time. Bye.